Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a Trumpet for My People. Today's October 30th, 2022. And I want to share a piece of information with you guys about November 13th and all of the world leaders going up to Mount Sinai. Now, I know that this information has been getting out, and everybody probably already knows about this date and this event that is going to be happening, but I want to share with you from my perspective what I think this means, something that I haven't heard anybody else talking about. So here we have Mount Sinai, returning to Sinai, a prophetic call for climate justice and ceremony of repentance. If we go to a paragraph down here, it says, we return to Sinai in a movement of repentance and quest. We seek a new vision for humanity and its endangered existence, and we seek to receive and amplify a message of life-sustaining living and habits that humanity needs to hear today. In this spirit, the project partners will bring together premier religious leaders from the world's major religions to gather upon Mount Sinai to engage in a first ever climate repentance ceremony and to put forth a prophetic interreligious call to action: climate justice, 10 universal commandments. Okay? So they're going back to Mount Sinai and they're seeking a new vision for humanity. Okay? The vision that God gave for humanity through Moses on Mount Sinai, and the 10 commandments that were written in stone and later from there became the Torah, the entire law of the Old Testament. Well, the world elite, they want a new vision for humanity. They do not accept the original vision of God for humanity. And now they're calling for a repentance ceremony and a new 10 universal commandments. Okay. So when Moses went up to the mountain, he went up to receive the 10 commandments, but he did not go up and come back down on the same day, but he went up to the mountain for 40 days. Okay? Exodus 34, 27 and 28, and the Lord said unto Moses, write thou these words, for after the tenor of these words I have made a covenant with thee and with Israel. And he was there with the Lord 40 days and 40 nights. He did neither eat bread nor drink water, and he wrote upon the tablets the words of the covenant, the 10 commandments. Okay, the 10 commandments. Now, when did the 10 commandments come? After the end of the 40 days. Okay, I don't know if you can see where I'm going with all of this, but this seems to be an obvious part of this prophetic movement that they are making to go up to Mount Sinai and to bring back 10 universal commandments. Okay, there's got to be the final connection to all of this has to be the 40 days. Okay, so if you go from November 13th, 40 days, it brings you right to midweek, Hanukkah, and the winter solstice. Okay, midweek, Hanukkah, and the winter solstice. See, now if you go from the beginning of Hanukkah this year on the 18th of December through the end of Hanukkah on December 26th, and you look for the exact middle day, the fourth day of Hanukkah is between the 21st and the 22nd. But the exact middle point would be, so you have 4 days on one side and 4 days on the middle. The middle point is the 22nd of December. Okay, between December 21st going into midnight, December 22nd. December 22nd is exactly midweek Hanukkah, and it's the end of the 40 days, okay, of Mount Sinai and all the world leaders coming with the new 10 universal commandments. Do you think this is a coincidence exactly that they're going to be landing the 40 days exactly on midweek Hanukkah? So, and this is what I have been sharing with you in my last few messages. And I will leave the links for you in the description box. And here on the end screen, I will leave some links for you of these most recent messages that I have shared with you, with all of the signs pointing to Hanukkah and especially to Midweek Hanukkah. And I believe that this exact day that they are choosing to go up as a world community onto Mount Sinai, they're going to Mount Sinai, which was the original place for the Ten Commandments. They're coming back with 10 Commandments. This is part of their declaration. And what we have to understand is that if they are biblically going to the exact location and they're biblically using the same terminology, the Ten Commandments, then we need to understand that there's got to be that final connection of the 40 days. And I don't think there's any coincidence at all that all of this is going to be leading us to Hanukkah, and especially to Midweek Hanukkah between December 21st and December 22nd. Okay, so this is what I wanted to share with you. I'm not going to get into it too much more than that. I think that's enough information. I just wanted to spark everybody's attention and get them thinking about how all of this is connected. Okay, we're past the fall feasts now. We've got this blood moon coming up on November 8th, and it's the last blood moon until 2025. So we've got 2.5 years with no more blood moons. If the day of the Lord is going to be coming just after a blood moon, as it says in Joel 2:31, the sun will be darkened and the moon will turn to blood before the day of the Lord. Okay, then Hanukkah is the next feast day after this final blood moon, okay, on November 8th. So this is why I'm watching Hanukkah, and this is another piece of information leading us to this time. So I just wanted to share this. I pray you guys are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People, the sign of His coming revealed.